and welcome to Arizona Midday. I'm your host, Destry Deshawn. Today on the show, we have the new movies hitting theaters, and I know this is kind of depressing, the calorie counts on some of the best sellers at the concession stand. Plus, we're going to tell you how to have fun this weekend for less and tips to have a successful garage sale. That's all coming up, but first, it is Friday, time for some coffee talk. Today, our guests are Mala Bloomquist from Raising Arizona Kids, Tamara Hancock, a work-at-home mom, and Mary Mon, a garage sale expert who's going to be back later, right, to tell us how to have a successful garage sale. All right, thanks you guys for coming today. We're just here chatting about kind of what's happening around town. And I think right now in our area, it's the heat. What are you guys doing with your kids now that it's so hot outside, Mala?
Well, we go to the library a lot, and there's a lot of different story times, and they're going to kick off their reading program. So that's kind of a nice way to hang out, and they have the computers for the older kids, and sometimes they have craft time for the younger kids.
Yeah, that is a good idea. We go to the library a lot. What about you? You have, what, 5 kids?
5.
Yeah. What do you do with all of them?
Taking 5 kids to the library, not that that's not a great idea.
No, I only have 2. It's okay.
We've actually been kicked out of the library before. So. We do sponge fights in the backyard. We'll fill up a bucket of water and throw sponges at each other. They might last.
That is a really good idea. Or maybe a water balloon fight.
Water balloons leave the little pieces of water balloon all over the place.
Okay.
Sponges don't.
That's right. That is a very good idea. And I have like a little water table that I fill up, and I'm telling you, you pull that under the shade, and it doesn't feel that bad.
Right.
As long as you kind of use water. Now, your kids are older. What do you guys do in the summer heat?
We have them house sit and take off for the summer.
There you go.
All the dogs and cats, they get a house sit.
There you go. All right, those are some ideas. What about swimming? Do you guys get out there and use the pool?
Oh, yeah, that's the best thing. And it seems like in the beginning of the year, they're so antsy to get out there and get in it. And then, you know, by August or so, then they're kind of done with it. But this is the time they really want to get in there.
Here's my problem, though. They want to get in it now, and I'm going to sign mine up for swim lessons and all that good stuff. But it's too cold for me.
Yeah.
Right. You know, and my kids are young. I don't want to get in yet.
Come on, why not?
I know. You have to suffer. I don't want to get in a swimsuit. I think that's not the problem. And I don't have a pool at home. All right, let's talk about family drama going on right now. Okay, John and Kate +8. This is all over the news. I've never seen the show, but I have heard about it. Tamara, you know about it.
I've watched a couple episodes, yeah.
And what makes it so popular?
You know, I don't know. Maybe it's that she has 8 kids and 6 of them, you know, they're 2 sets of multiples, I think is what it is. And she seems to really be very managed. All of her time seems to be very managed, and I don't think women can really identify with that, so they watch her just in awe.
Just
maybe,
saying,
I don't know.
If she's doing it, maybe I can do it too.
Yeah.
I heard she's a little harsh.
Yeah.
Is that a nice way to put it?
That's a very gentle way to put it. But yeah, she runs the show, definitely.
Yeah.
Now, have you seen it? Because
I've seen a few episodes, and she's just really on the money, in charge.
Now, the thing I'm wondering about, though, because, you know, it's all allegations about him cheating while she's on book signings, and what I'm wondering is they show him, like, you know, laying out with his, I don't know, alleged girlfriend, and then her at a book signing, but where are her kids? If she has 8 of them, I don't have time to do anything. Right. So if you have 8, what are they doing?
They must have hired.
Does she have a nanny?
As far as I know, she's got a nanny. But one of the episodes I saw, she was hiring a nanny.
Okay.
So.
All right. Do you believe these allegations, or are you just like, whatever? Not my
Hollywood.
Yeah, I don't really pay attention.
Not my house. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You know, one kind of really, it's a sad story. It's Farrah's story, and it's going to be on tonight on NBC. Farrah Fawcett, who was diagnosed with cancer. She's been battling it for a couple of years now, and now she's been documenting her struggle with the disease. What do you guys think of documenting your own death, as some are saying?
I guess whatever you can do to help others, give them ideas, give them hope. It could lead into something good for someone else.
Yeah, it brings awareness.
It does.
I think, for people to take their health more seriously.
I think it shows a lot of strength on her part because, you know, just watching her and how she's going through this and how she's handling every step of the battle and every step of the way with grace, and, you know, she's just a real inspiration to the people that are going through it too.
It does, and it's so,
on.
you know, and I know she has a son who's going through his own problems, but he can look back and, you know, watch his mom battling through this. And I know Ryan O'Neal, they've been dating forever. I guess he said it's made me fall in love with her again because she is just so strong. Okay, so that is airing tonight on NBC. Check it out. Also, too, we'll see you in just a bit. Mary is going to actually be back with our garage sale segment. I think she's getting a few things for that. But what about Twittering? Have you guys Twittered?
We just started with the magazine more and more, and the thing that I've noticed is that there's just a lot of nonsensical kind of things that just come up and go on, and we're trying to make it more where parents can ask questions and make it more of a tool to help people rather than just like broadcasting thing, you know.
Right.
So we're trying to kind of promote that more because it's such a valuable tool. It's a valuable resource.
I use Twitter for my work at home site. I do, and I put out there every time that I'm going to have an appearance or a book signing or if something's coming up or tips that I have.
Is that a lot to keep up with, though?
You know, it's not. There's tools that can help you manage it. It's unbelievable.
Will you help me do it?
Sure.
Because I think I'm going to try and start.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm going to try and start. Well, thanks, you guys. Tamara's going to be up later. She's going to tell us about working at home. I know a lot of people want to know how you do it, how you find the jobs, how you do it with kids, all that good stuff. Nala's going to be back with free fun things to do. And of course, we are getting our garage sale segment ready. That's right after the break. But first, our Arizona Midday trivia question. What day of the week is the best for hosting a garage sale? Well, we'll have the answer after the break. Plus, we will have tips from our garage sale guru on how to cash in on your next sale.